So Jimmy is back. He comes in and he just takes the one piece of chicken and off he goes. He's then back again, sniffs at one of the dog treats or sandwich that's out there, grabs one piece of chicken and goes again. He hesitates for a while before leaving. As we've seen, Jimmy has been back a few times from the bottom camera, and Peggy has now arrived. So rain hasn't stopped play for her either. It's not raining quite as hard now, but it's just a very fine drizzle. But if the tray should get waterlogged, I will, of course, take the water out of it. But hopefully it'll be okay. Anyway, I'll leave her to eat and I'll go back in and see what I can get from the bottom camera. Jimmy is now on his way back. I am getting wet, but I'll only be here for a couple of minutes. There's some chicken out there, mate, but let me chuck you some. Have you been burying that? Because it looks like you've got a dirty nose. Here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that rain and wind is putting him off. But he has got a filthy dirty face. Jim? Oh, Peggy's run off. Look at his nose. Have you been burying it? Yeah? What a state of you. Over next. Okay, he seems to be wanting to just run off with one piece tonight. Jimmy is back again. And he's on a mission this time, so that's one piece. Two pieces. Three pieces. And four pieces. Look who's back. It's Jimmy. There wasn't any chicken out there for him this time, but I did feel a little bit guilty, so I did attempt to go out to him. But he literally grabbed a couple of the dog treats and ran off with them and took no notice of me calling his name. I think everything this little man's taking tonight, he's burying. Look at the state of your face. Just look at it. What's going on? Hey? What is going on, mate? Here. Take two, save your little legs, yeah? Look at that dirty nose. I think you need to come in and let me give you a wash. Peggy then arrives on the right hand side of the screen as Jimmy is coming back. He just takes the one piece and goes again. To come back again. Peggy is still there eating from the tray. Jimmy's having a good look around, but like I say, I do think the wind and the rain puts him off. So he then takes one piece, two pieces, once he can pick it up, and then he comes over and grabs a third piece. Samba has arrived as Jimmy comes back again. He just eats from the ground. He's a bit wary of Samba, and off he goes again. And he's back again. Sorry about the rain on the screen. He takes a dog treat and runs off. I've literally just come out to wipe the camera lens because it is getting wet and blurry. I'm just trying to shut my door because the wind is blowing out. And I turn around, look who's here. And I was just going to say, he keeps coming back, but he is taking dog treats as well as chicken. But he's had 1.5 kilos of chicken already. So I'm going to give him a couple of pieces now, and then that is it. I'm not putting any more out until a bit later, because I'd just like the others to get some as well. Not just this little guy. Here. There we go. Still got a dirty nose, so he's obviously stashing that lot away. Anyway, I'm not going to come out anymore. I will come out to put chicken out, but I'm not coming out if anybody arrives. So tonight we've seen Jimmy and Jimmy and Jimmy. We've seen Peggy, and then we've seen Jimmy, and I think we've seen Peggy again. I think we've seen Jimmy again on a few occasions. Anyway, that's it from me tonight. Finger is throbbing, but it's now getting a bit, can't really see it, but that darker area is a bruise by the looks of it. So we'll see what it's doing in the morning, but I can't bend that top section at all now. Who would have thought a little bite like that wasn't even a nasty bite, but these things happen. Anyway, that's it from me, and I will see you all tomorrow. I'll capture what I can from the bottom camera. So, good night. I haven't even got through the door, and look who's back. What have you been doing? Huh? What have you been doing, mate? Here we go then. This is your last piece now, because the rest I'm putting out a little bit later. So if you come back and you want anything else, you'll have to eat the raw minced chicken. And good night from me again. I then go out and throw out some more chicken. And this time it's Daphne who arrives. But she grabs one piece of chicken and off she goes. You'll never believe who this is. It's Jimmy. He takes one piece and off he goes. Kenny then decides he's going to go out, as the rain has eased right off by now. And Jimmy is back again. One piece of chicken, off he goes. And here we have Kenny in his usual position, very chilled, legs akimbo. I know, mate, you always lay like that, don't you? Yeah? You comfy? And then over here, we've got Norman, and he's nice and relaxed on a pillow on the sofa.